Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Delfonics pouch in front of me and I thought I would show you what I took away with me on holidays and also what I brought back from that holiday. So for those who don't know, I spent a week in Cairns with some of my family for a bit of a family holiday, and this is the third time that we have done this trip. And I have taken this pouch with me previously, and I have my Hobonichi Techo. So this is my daily journal, and this is where I just wrote little notes about what I did each day while I was in Cairns. So it's nothing flash in particular. It's pretty boring in this journal because I also took with me this journal. So obviously it couldn't fit into this pouch, but I got one of these scrapbook journals for me and also one for my nephew so that we could journal together, which is what we've done each of the other two times we went to Cairns. And yeah, this was so fun. I will do a separate video sharing a flip through of this journal later on. But yeah, this is where I put all the photos, all the ephemera, and wrote in more detail about what we did. So I am so glad I kept this journal. It is such a wonderful keepsake to have. And yeah, I'll share more about my thoughts on journaling and how much this journal means to me later on in that video. But before I share the rest of what's in this pouch, I also did take this journal as well. This one just for writing. So I took 3 journals, one for just plain writing. Usually at the end of each night before I go to sleep, I will write in this one just to get my thoughts out of my head, clear my head. I find it a calming exercise and helps with my just getting to sleep at the end of the night, helps getting all my thoughts out just on the page so they're not so much in my head. And then my daily. So 3 journals I took with me. I'm definitely a journaler. And I love my crystal shining rainbows on my desk. Love, love, love it. So yes, I have learned from previous trips from Cairns what to take, and to Melbourne as well, where my family is in Melbourne. I have learned kind of what I use and what I don't use. And what I've learned is that I prefer using, when I'm going on trips, on holidays, is to use ephemera that I pick up from my daily life. So food packaging, tags from shopping, photos from the day, anything that I pick up, leaves, flowers, feathers from the yard, that kind of thing, walking around. Whereas I don't particularly use the stickers, the journal cards, the tags, the ephemera, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I do if I get really creative, and if I know it's going to be more of a trip where I don't go out, then I will bring more stuff like that to decorate pages. But where possible, yeah, I prefer using and finding things from my daily life and finding things to add into my journal. So I knew in Cairns we'll be going out quite a bit to different places, so I knew I didn't need to bring all of the extra stuff, just a few bits and pieces, some practical pieces. So it's a very practical kit. I've got my scissors. I just packed my small pair of scissors rather than my large pair for traveling. I packed 3 pens. I also have a pen in my backpack for my writing journal. So when I was on the train, I took the train to Cairns. I had a pen just in my backpack as well. So I had a blue one of these. So I've got a black one of these, just a ballpoint, and then I've got 2 microns, a black one and a brown one. I ended up pretty much only using the blue ballpoint pen for normal writing. And for my scrapbook journal, I pretty much only used my black micron. So note to self, probably don't need to take 3 or 4 pens, maybe just 2 is enough next time. But you know, there were 3 spots, so why not? And then I did take some label stickers because I have used these in the past, where I would put the date for each day here, but I didn't actually use any of these. My nephew did use some of these though, so that was good. And I just put 3 different types of labels in here, just chucked them all in one pack. Yes, I didn't use that. The reason I didn't use that is because of Now, where are they? I took 3 washi tapes with me. I actually took 4. One was some deer washi tape, but I gave that to my nephew because his favourite animal is a deer. So he used that quite a lot in his journal. But I had this from Stationery Pal. In fact, all of these are from Stationery Pal. I'll leave the link below in the description box. In fact, the link is always down there if you want, because there's always a discount code for 18% off if you're interested. Love these tapes. I just brought a tree one and a star one because I thought, you know, they're pretty generic, so they could go with any page and would be out in nature a lot, that kind of thing, so that would work. But then this one, I love this one because it has all the different days of the week. So instead of using the label stickers to record the days, I used these on each page. So that was very fun. And then just more practical things, I took a roll of double-sided tape because I didn't want to take any messy wet glue or anything like that. I also did take a dot liner tape runner. That's my preference to use that, especially for traveling. It's nice and small, but it runs out pretty quickly, so that's why I took this as well. And then a stapler. So my method of attaching things to, or sticking things in my journal is either washi tape, staples, or the double-sided tape dot liner when I'm traveling. So I've got a mini stapler here, and it came in handy, especially for things where you want to be able to see the back of it, like flip it up and that kind of stuff, or have it a little bit looser and more interactive, which, yeah, I'll show you how I use this when I do my flip through of my scrapbook journal. But stapler, and then that is pretty much it. I did take a few extra supplies for my nephew. I had a few stamps, some ink. So yeah, I did take an ink pad, just a black one, because I had some deer stamps that I gave to my nephew, and some other deer things that I took up with me that he now has. And I also took a few of these wax label stickers. And yeah, he used one and I used one on an envelope in our journals, and I had one left over. And then I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, very basic supplies. But yeah, like I said, most of the stuff I picked up to use to decorate my journal were the things I picked up, the ephemera from the daily living: maps, brochures, flyers, tickets, all that kind of thing. Luggage tickets, really fun. So now I want to share a little bit of a haul of the things that I brought back with me from Cairns. So first of all, some other journals. My sister on the first night, she gave me some birthday presents because my birthday is coming up on the 8th of September. So she gave me some early birthday presents while she could see me in person. And this was a mermaid journal. Love the sequins. So we've got silver and we've got like this teal green, really cool. And pages here, give you a look. So that's always fun. Notebooks and journals, always so fun. She gave me a mini one as well as a key ring. How cute is that? So I attached it to my Delfonics pouch, and we've got all these blank pages in there. So I don't know, I don't think I'll use this. I'm not really into mini journals, but it's purely decorative as a key ring. So I've got that there, along with my beautiful pins and other key rings and things that mean something to me. My mum got me this unicorn quite a few years ago now, and I had it just in the box, and then I was like, no, I want to put that on the pouch because that's where my pins go. And then I also got some things in Cairns, birthday presents from my mum. So my mum got me these outline markers, which are so cool because it has silver on the inside and then whatever colour of the text on the outside. So it looks like fancy hand lettering, but it's not because you're just writing how you normally write. And then this one here, she got me these graphic markers. I like that they're permanent and really fun. They're dual as well, so you've got like a chisel point and a normal point there, point tip, and yeah, a few different colours there. And I was using these in the journals, and yeah, got these for my nephew as well, because I chose these items that Mum got me for my birthday. so that with that in mind, with our scrapbooks in mind, so that we could use them for our scrapbooking. And then this one, I also just got this one as well. All of these came from just Kmart, and these ones are just metallic permanent markers. They call it brush pens, but they're like Sharpies. And they're not very metallic, I have to say, but you know, fun to have all the different colors. And then I also got these from my mother, these beautiful stickers. So I just fell in love with the teal, basically. My nephew used some of them. My cat, when I got home, actually chewed some of them. Funny kitty. So I have to keep stickers away from him. He loves stickers. He just eats them all. So I've got those as well. I've got this pendant as a little souvenir from the trip that I put on my journal. So it was a necklace. My nephew kept the chain. He used it as a bookmark. He attached it to one of these rings and used it as a bookmark. And then I have the pendant here. There's a little token. I can always move that if I want and put that on one of my spines of one of my other journals. And also at the market, we went to Port Douglas Market. I got this. I've been wanting to get a teal bead bracelet for so long now. And it just so happened that I found one in Cairns and I love it. So finally got one of those. Favorite color at the moment. And the last thing I want to show you is a surprise, because I was looking for this at the market when we went. I was like, yeah, I want one of those. But then, oh, hang on, I've got two extra things to show you. Let me get it. I bought my nephew some gemstones. He loves gemstones and rocks and things. So it was a six stones deal, 6 for $10, I think it was. And so he got 5. He chose 5 for himself. And then because we both like moonstone, I got a moonstone as well. And then he has my moonstone and I have his moonstone, so that it would remind us of each other. So that's so fun. I put my nephew's moonstone on my shelf so I can see it. Yeah, really fun. And then while I was at the market, I wasn't expecting to find this, but I have this beautiful floral crown. I absolutely love it, you guys. If you've followed me in any of my journaling courses from last year, the Anchor Journal course, Reflections Journal course, maybe I mentioned it in the Intentional Life course that I run this year, I've been talking about how in my world, my ideal world, it will have tiaras and tulle skirts and rings on my fingers and lockets on long chains and books on bookshelves and fairy lights in my room. And one of the things that I mentioned on that list, like sort of like a poem that we could write, was flowers in my hair. I wanted a world where there were flowers in my hair and glitter everywhere. So now I have flowers in my hair. This is so pretty. It was like my favorite thing. And it's just so unexpected. And I also got these clips from the same shop. It was called Tiara and Crown. Like, how perfect. It's my shop. And I was actually looking for clips or thinking of getting clips, but didn't expect to get some as beautiful as this. Because while I was on the train, it was a 9-hour train ride to get to Cairns, and it was cold. It was really, really cold on the train. And I was trying to read a book while I was sitting on the train. And my hair kept falling in front of my face. And it was so annoying putting my hair back behind my ear all the time because it was cold. I didn't want to pull my hand out of my pocket or it tucked into my jacket or whatever. So I was like on the train thinking, I really need to get a hair clip to keep my hair behind my head. Really random and ridiculous. But yeah, so I've got these clips for that reason. Haven't worn them once because I found this crown. And so this crown keeps my hair from falling on my face. Anyway, I just thought that was really funny and just a really lovely touching thing of, I don't know, that the thing that I wasn't looking for gave me the most joy. That could be some sort of life lesson, right there. And I go deep with these types of things. And just the unexpected thing was the thing that sparked up my life. I don't know. Anyway, really love that one. So I hope you enjoyed that little look at my Delfonics pouch, what I took with me and what I brought back, a little haul. And in a later video, I will show you a flip through of my scrapbook journal. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're doing really well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in July and allowed me to work full-time on this channel for yet another month. If you would like to become a patron in August and get access to videos, printables, and sneak peeks, first access to all my creations, at the Ruby tier you get every single digital kit from my Etsy plus a new one every month. There's also personal updates and behind the scenes looks, so feel free to sign up. The link is down below in the description box.